Hi, hello, my name is Julia and I am translating from my studio, Julia Winter Studio, and today I'm replying into the question about photoshoot with hot and sexy models. Okay, so usually at the studio there is going to be me and you, okay? But if my couple would like to hire a hot and sexy models, I am helping, okay? I'm helping. I am acting on their behalf. Okay, it means that I'm looking for a model, I am getting in touch with the models, and I am, of course, having a conversations about the services, about the needs, about the photo shoot, about, in general plan and so on. So I am that person who is represent you, right? And I'm that person who is taking a deposit for a model. Okay, so let me just quickly read out this email because this is a very popular email, and the questions that been asked many times. Okay, so the guy is writing. Okay, the guy is writing. This is a couple, and the husband is writing, I am interested in this for me and my wife. She would be up for a couple hardcore session, I think, but I'm really interested in trying to see if she would be happy to engage with another model, male and female. So to see how she enjoys it and create a keepsake for us both. I know she would have to be aware beforehand, but what could you do to encourage her to try if she was nervous about any of these elements? Okay, so let me just tell you the first thing how everything happens. First of all, this is the first step of a request. Okay, the message via email or via phone call. The second step from the studio, from us, from me, is that your wife should send us a consent. Okay, the consent that she is aware, that she is happy about the idea, that she is happy to go forward. Okay, no further, how to say, work would be carried out without her consent, unless you are that couple who's traveling to London and you are busy, you are knowing the dates already, you're happy to put the deposit, and you will discuss this with your partner. Okay, that is fine, but just let you know deposit is not refundable. Okay, you will place the deposit for the studio, for the facilities that you see here behind me, and if you will miss your shoot, you will not get the deposit back. Okay, and you will have just one option to reschedule. Okay, that's how it works. So photo shoots with hot and sexy models are very popular between couples. Okay, that's where we create threesome energy scenarios. Okay, when there are three people in, right? And foursome energy, like here specifically talking about having it with a female and with the male model. You can have this type of event at my studio, and I can hire both. Okay, but like I said, planning and ideas is one thing. Okay, moving forward is another thing. Okay, and because this is business, okay, I need to know that your wife on you with you on the same page, right? So one thing or the other, you are ready to pay a deposit, and you already figured this out, and you know how to do it, and so on. And then when you arrive to London or whatever, you will have time, you will call. Okay, so the next step is an introduction call. Okay, when I will speak with one of the couple members or both with the couple members, and I will get the questionnaire, okay, and you will answer all my questions, okay, about the photo shoot, about the expectations, about the service, about the model's look, about the pricing, about the post-production, in general, okay, about everything, right? So that we know what we are shooting, okay, how we are shooting, when we are shooting, how long the photo shoot takes, what we're trying, what we're planning, what will be the list of the ideas that you would like to try, okay, in general, and so on. So this information is important. Okay, so like I said, the first step is that both parties are aware and involved. Okay, and the second step is a deposit. Okay, when the deposit is paid, I can go and look for the models. Okay, I can go and look for the models. I can get in touch with them. I can start talking to them. I can start introducing them to the idea, informing them, and of course, I will be the one who will be sending you the whole information back. Okay, who is available and what is your best option, and I will be the one who will be advising you. Okay, so it is very precise here when you mentioned that models are elements. Yes, models are elements of this event, of this shoot, because without these elements, this is not going to be possible. Okay, and I've added this as a service, okay, as a favor, to be fair to my couples, okay, because fantasies they would like to create and experiment with, without these models will not be possible. You can't take, a photography or a film video about threesome if the third person is not there. Okay, it's just not possible, right? So we need those models to join my couples on set, right? If you need just in general a threesome experience, there will be, how to say, you as a couple and me, again, in the studio, shooting and directing you, right? Watching what you're doing. That's the max you can get, right? But if you want someone to engage with you, to get involved into the games, to undress, to play sexy roles, okay, to create those fantasy scenarios, you need a professional model to assist you on that quest, okay? This is not photographer's job, okay, to do more than a photographer can, actually, okay? So what the photographer like me doing? Making all the arrangements, okay, setting everything up, okay? You will have a consultation that all the parties will know exactly what they're doing, right? No one is confused, no one lost, no one is, how to say, spoiling, okay, spoiling my event, right? And yes, we will have a plan, shooting plan, we will have scenes, scenarios, we will film series, okay, we will do photography. Usually there is a photography and videography involved, and there is a post-production time. There will be just me in the studio. Sometimes can be an assistant, it depends. And then models, okay? If couple would need to have a makeover experience, that is also available. There is a beauty professionals who will arrive to the studio, okay, and make the magic, okay? What that means, magic, is the makeup, the hairstyle, image style, how you look for this image, outfit style, right? And then I will do an image. I will create an image settings. I would create an ideas. The studio has a big changing room. There is a sexy outfit wardrobe. There are accessories. There are props. Okay, there are toys to play with. There are stuff. Okay, here in the studio that my couples can use. Okay, very often they travel and they do not bring much. Okay, I say they should bring 2 or 3 sexy outfits. And we have a lot of things for different kind of fantasies, right? For men and the woman, okay? So that's what we have here. And like I said, the model is that element which we cannot exclude if we're creating these fantasies on set, right? And the model also will be wearing something, looking, matching your looks, right? And of course every photo shoot will go into erotic and sexual content direction, right? And then it depends on my couple how far they want to go. Models have different experience, different looks, different age, and provide different service, okay? And that all comes into again our phone call when we establish what exactly we would like to get, how exactly you want to feel, if you want to feel a climax and be on the 9 cloud from the model service is one price. If the model just have to arrive, show up and just have a photo shoot with you dressed, is going to be another price, right? That I think it's clear. And now talking about elements, right? Models as an elements. Models are trained, okay, to provide adult experience, okay, romance, role play, being sexy, and connect with the client, right? But here in this specific email, there is a question, okay? What could you do to encourage her if she was nervous about any of these elements? Okay, what could I do? And I can see that here the man is putting his responsibility on the photographer. Okay, so what I mean by that, okay, why I mean by that, this is not my responsibility to actually to calm her. You see, woman, she has different worries. Okay, first worry, okay, comes from her body and her insecurities. Okay, the way she looks, the sexy, not sexy, what happened after the birth, maybe she've changed, you know, maybe she put on weight, maybe something. That's for you and the husband to discuss, or to go to psychologist. Okay, because the first problems occur about the body in general. The second problems occur about the mind, okay, the mental state. Okay, people are scared and nervous because they don't know what will happen, or what will happen, you know, if she will need to jump from the cliff, or maybe, you know, someone will put a parachute and push her out of the plane, you know, or someone here will be with the gun or with the knife. She don't feel, you know, secure enough. That's again men's job to provide that. Okay, she don't know what to expect, to calm her down, to explain her, to say that everything is fine and secure, and this is just a fun experience, and you will do as much as you want, and how to say, perform and create the scenarios, the ones you like. Okay, there is, you know, there is no, how to say, obligation to do certain things she doesn't want. Okay, she has to feel safe. Okay, and the man has to provide that, right? Because this is a photo shoot, it has to be fun. When you go dancing, you know, people scared probably that they do not look good, but maybe they too fat, or maybe they do not go into the river, maybe they do not remember the steps. Okay, going to the photo shoot is kind of a different experience because there are models involved, and she will be scared, okay, because of the model, okay, because of him being there, okay, because she needs to undress and maybe do something, or what, who will think what. Okay, there are worries that, oh, you know, there are so many worries in people's mind because of that, but that's all should be how to say, transferred to the partner, okay, or to psychologist, right? It's not photographer's job to deal with it, right? So I'm just saying that what are the problems? Usually issues are physical, about the body, okay, imperfections, and revealing this imperfection in general, being shy, being awkward, being embarrassed, okay, about the way you look, right? That's the broken image, mental broken image part, you know. Then there are another part where people are insecure. Okay, ladies are feeling unsafe, insecure, they nervous, they seriously freaking out and being paranoid, even how much they are insecure that something will happen, you know. And then, you know, there is these kind of things, and then, oh, what will change, or what if her husband will change, or what the husband will keep a blame, or is it this cheating, or how it will turn out, you know. These kind of worries, again, I refer to a partner. Okay, he needs to figure this out beforehand, what she is afraid of, and what are her you know, pain points, right? You can't just go into this thing, and that's why we're having this conversation, you know, a phone call, video call, because I will ask all these questions. Okay, people have to come confidently, you know. Maybe they have some kind of an issues, but they ready for a challenge, they're looking, you know, looking for new adventure, new experience, new ways to actually boost their sexual life, okay, to new ways to start that sexual energy flowing through their bodies. Science proved that the new partner, the new date, the new male, the new new horizons, like the new person will stimulate another much more than the one, you know, who is next to, right? And the final maybe worry is, and women don't want to do it because you see, sexual performance is a worry. They're not experienced enough, they're not good enough, and in general they how they feel if the sex with the partner is kind of boring, or it's kind of the same, or it's kind of, they know they do not, you know, they don't enjoy that much. It's okay, it's like an obligation, but they don't think that it can be in a different way. Okay, and that's why they don't want it, because it's like it's already on the low vibration. They don't think that this could change. So there are many reasons why women would be nervous about these things, right? And we will address that towards you know, all these fears and insecurities and nervousness and pain points in our conversation. Okay, so that you will work it out, okay, before you will arrive. And if your wife will feel confident enough to still you know, not process this information, because usually you see how it works. The action clears it out. You will work it out during the action, okay, more than in the times when you're talking about this. Okay, you just can prepare it, or in general discuss. Talking doesn't help to actually remove those blocks. Okay, the blocks are in your body, and you feel physically like that, and it triggers your mental state, right? But I know how to I see it, okay, I feel it, I know how to go around it, I know what to do. I never had unsuccessful shoots, and we never had you know, conversations before, like, and now I'm introducing into the booking system, okay, because I want people absolutely understand what they you know, what they're coming for, what they will expect, and what they will receive after. Okay, what will happen, what emotions will arise, you know, what they will confront, you know, during that photo shoot, because that's exactly what will happen. They will feel different kind of emotions about different kind of situations, and my job is actually to reveal that, so that they will clear out their system, that their sexuality and sexual life will be striving, going on a different vibration. That's the whole point of doing it, right? Stimulation and of course connecting both partners, okay, because they kind of become, you know, they're going this together, they're doing this together, right? So so they will be, you know, having something to talk about, right, later. So that's what will happen. And of course the men usually will see how other people can stimulate, and how, you know, female's energy can change, and where it can go, and you will have all the proof, okay, of the session. It's not going to be just few pictures. So don't do few pictures when you're having real stimulation. Is not about pretty pictures, it's about sexual energy, it's about the experience, it's about the whole, you know, state, right? And the state is changing, and that's the whole point of the photo shoot. And people coming in nervous and excited, of course, but then later they just understand that that's how it works. You need to experience certain things, what you maybe was worried about, scared, you know, or feel insecure about. You just need to experience and figure out for yourself, understand that information, why it's there in your body or in your mind, okay, why is it arising. But like I said, this is a very cozy and relaxed setting, and it's going to be just me, okay? So there will be no one who will cause any threat, okay? And that's it. That's why we will have this conversation with both of you or with one of you. So like I said, going to the next step, okay, to the next stage, there are two options. One is to book a specifically date and secure the studio with the deposit, right? So that you would send me, for example, how to say, the ideas for the shoot, and I start looking out, but we will still need to have this call and conversation what exactly I'm looking for, okay? And or it will be your wife, okay, confirming, and then you're booking a call. That's how it goes, right? So I would finish this video by saying that people usually are scared and nervous about the things that they haven't had in their lives, okay? That's a normal reaction, okay? Everyone is scared of something what they have doing it first time, okay? And people just need to think about this way, that this is first time, right? And the nervousness will maybe go away when there will be here in the studio. For women, I suggest to book a makeover session so that they can get as much ready as possible, okay? People need time, okay, to get into these ideas and into that vibe. So that's what I recommend, to book a makeover session so that the woman would be on the most confident herself, okay, feeling the most, you know, the best about herself going into this type of adventure, right? An event will be created in the way that you will have a consultation, you will know exactly what we would like to shoot, how we would like to shoot it, what scene will be after, you know, and you will just know everything about what's happening in the shoot, right? And what you're gonna do. So when you know the whole information, what you are doing, when you are doing, how you are doing, what options you have, right? What I suggest, okay? You will do as much as you can and want, okay? There is no how to say, force here. No one will force you to do anything, right? You don't want, you're not ready, you're not ready, okay? And so that's how it will be, okay? Usually everything is relaxed and fun, okay? Sexual adventures are always fun, okay? Always, especially when you have hot and sexy models. The reason why it is the best shoot, because you see the models will bring different dimension, okay, and they will help to create amazing moments that the couple cannot make if they have this fantasy, okay, they have with themselves. So if the guy is with the woman, you see they kind of encouraging, they you know, there is a hot looking man, right? Muscular, intelligent, okay, respectful, right? Chill, relaxed, okay? I like to work with people under certain, you know, vibrations, right? So there will be a certain atmosphere, okay? And you will just go into that mode. The reason why we're shooting is to create sexual moments, right? Turn on moments, right? When you feel aroused, okay, when you feel horny, right? That's the main point of it, right? Not to make beautiful pictures, to create the energy, okay? So I hope I answered that question. And if you want to move on to next step, okay, from your inquiry, there are two ways to do it. One way is to ask her to speak with your wife, right? And ask her to have an introduction call with me, okay, to see if we match, right? Or you can book straight away, and then you will book your call, okay, after you're securing your day and your studio for the photo shoot, okay? That's how it works. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon. Bye.